already see some of the brush hogging that I did. That's why I'm doing this quick little ride to show that stuff. Well, and because riding is fun. See if I can show everything that I've done. I don't think I'm going to be able to show everything, but I can show a lot of it. I'll start we're in field 2 right now. I didn't really do anything over there in the orchard because we got a bunch of trees that are down. Got to take care of those. Alright, I think I'm in two-wheel drive. Yeah, two-wheel drive is pretty fun. So, show field 2 first. Did all this little spots right here. This whole field over here, except for where there's a little hump there, and there's some logs there. And this area back here, these are all pricklies and couldn't go back here at all. Oh, it's starting to rain a little. Widen this zone, get through here, and this whole area, all that. A little bit over here. Didn't quite get back here yet, but I will. I got to move some of the bigger stuff before I bring the brush hog through. But you can see this whole area. I'll put new plants in spring. This whole zone, spring, summer, fall. This whole area has been unlocked. And you can see the brush hog went over some pretty decent sized logs there that I couldn't see. So he just chomped it up, and then it hopped over a little bit, and all this stuff, or lots of this stuff is cut. Some of it didn't cut all the way. There's some root or something, and maybe there's another fallen tree. But I'll come back here with my new fancy rake and clean this whole area up and till it and plant it and get it going. Alright, that's this area. On to the next area. So let's go to, I did a little bit in field 3 over here. I guess I can do one lap of this field. So I'll go to the right first. So I widened this and I did a couple of little random spots like this. I gotta clear it out a little bit more. I'm getting hit by some of these spikies. So I just kind of widened this. And I widened over here quite a bit. Widened that way. Widened over here. Widened all of these trails. Never used to be able to go over here. Oh, and I did this stone. Oh, they go over there. And over here. I think I did one pass this way near the big tree. Yep, looks like I did. All the way back here. I know that there's a couple fallen logs and stuff, so I need to clear that area out a little bit with a bucket or something, or the rake. There's that area I did. Field 2, alright. So let's go over to the next zone. I'll just cut across here. Start to lose some daylight. We'll hop over to field. This would be field 5. We'll widen this zone. I did a pass or two through it. I might as well go through it. I didn't do anything in field 4, which is over there. Not yet. Field 5 is the first field that goes the opposite direction. It's perpendicular to fields 1, 2, and 3. Take a quick peek at Guy's Gallery. I did come through here once, but I gotta go through it a couple more times to widen it a little more. There we are in Guy's Gallery. I did a couple passes back through there. That's about it. Didn't do anything here yet. This is all just from the fall, but I'll widen this whole zone at some point. I'll keep a lot of that. I like that tall grass. I'll keep that. Alright, let's go over to field 6, where I've done a ton over here. Widened a lot of these trails. I went through that way, back through towards the woods. So this will be fun. It's wide open now. Get over here a little bit. Little loop by this tree. Get back through there. I'll come back up that way. This whole runway is nice and wide. I'll rip through it on the way. I'll do an up and back. This is nice and wide now. This is, I did this drill last year, but I widened it a little bit. I can't fit through those two trees, so I had to go around here. And this whole field, it's all pricklies and the wild berries. Probably going to basically take this whole field down and replant it, put something back here. Nice big, 4 or 5 acres back here. Okay, did all this. Again, I had done this a little bit with my older brush hog last year, but with the one on the tractor, it's just way easier, way better, and way wider. This is 2 passes, so a back and forth over here. That's a whole new trail. Back through here. Oh, these guys, these spikies are just nasty. Alright. Set this through there. I'll go into the woods and I'll pop back out. Do this long, nice long straightaway. And that'll be pretty much it. Got back here with the brush hog as well. I didn't actually go back into the woods. I kind of stopped right here. But I widened this little zone. Eventually we want to go from Guy's Gallery straight back into the woods. We'll have to probably get the excavator and the brush hog out to do that. That'll be a fun little project. Maybe next year. Alright. Get back onto my nice wide trail here. Here we go. Oh man, that's fun. Okay, that's where I've gotten stuck a couple times in the past. I'm gonna go for it. Let's see what happens. I will put it in 4-wheel drive though, because I'm not gonna have a chance in 2-wheel drive. All right, well, hopefully we get through here. Let's see what happens. If not, I got toys that can get me out. Here we go. Oh, that was nothing. That was cake. All right, back into 2-wheel drive. It's a little more fun to be slippy slidey. All right. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much everything that I've brush hogged. I'll go by the orchard. I haven't done anything, like I said, in field 4, which is over that way. Go back towards the front of the property here. Yeah, I haven't done anything in the orchard yet. Oh, you know what? That's not true. I did 1 pass in the orchard. Over here. I did 1 tiny little loop. Let's see if I can avoid all these downed things. There we go. So I did 1 loop coming from that way and around. It's just 1 little tiny loop. I think that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to show some of the areas I've been brush hogging and cleaning up and unlocking more of the property. It's a lot of fun. Oh, you know what? I've got 1 last thing to show you. In field 1, I have done just a little bit. Try not to rip up the ground too much. You can see it's a little buddy. The tractor did some damage over there. But I did. This was an old path as well that I've done in the past. But I was able to get through it with the new brush hog, and it kind of widened it up a little bit. So I did right back through here. So eventually I'll clear this whole area out, so it'll just be the trees, and then we'll get some grass growing back here, expand the field. So I did that. Kind of widened a little bit over here, and then I cut through back this way. There's a new path as well. So I guess that will conclude the tour. Alright, catch y'all later. See ya.